Thank you. I really thank the chair for yielding. The chairman of the committee and the ranking member, I know that they're deciding what other amendments we're going to take up later this evening and how the votes would proceed. But let me again just thank my colleague from Michigan for her great lead and leadership on the Farm Bill. This sugar amendment was very important to the people of Louisiana that I represent, and I wanted to just thank my colleagues for their vote to keep a program in place that has worked at no cost to the taxpayer, no direct cash. It's monitored or organized or designed through an import restriction program that allows for the robust production of sugarcane and sugar beets in our nation. I want to thank Senator Shaheen for the wonderful way that she handled the debate. We have different views about this, but we are colleagues and we work together very well. And there are two sides to this issue. I think the evidence on our side is stronger. She would probably disagree, but I thank our colleagues for supporting the Sugar Caucus. In Louisiana, sugarcane is being produced on over 427,000 acres in 22 parishes. Production is about 14 million tons, which is about 20% of the total sugar grown in the United States. Last year, in 2012, Louisiana sugar mills produced 1.6 million tons of raw sugar, the largest amount we have ever produced in our state. This production represents a huge part of our state's economy, and the loss of market for this product would be devastating. Let me say that the state of Hawaii, the state of Florida, states like Minnesota and North Dakota and South Dakota that have strong sugar beet populations or sugar beet crops is very important for them as well. Now, are the consumers hurt by this? Absolutely not. U.S. sugar price is 14% below the world average and 24% below the average for developed nations. So our policy is a good balance of encouraging domestic production and keeping prices stable and affordable for the consumer. Let me say, just for the candy production, and I have a small amount of candy produced in Louisiana, and I'm very proud of these companies. But the American food manufacturers say they're shedding jobs. But in my view, this has nothing to do with U.S. sugar policy. In fact, U.S. sweetened product manufacturers are prospering. Expanding U.S. candy production is rising, not falling, up by 9% since 2004. In addition, sugar represents just a tiny portion of the price of these food retailers charge for their products, 1% of the cost of a cupcake, 2% of the cost of a candy bar, 3% cost of a carton of ice cream, and 5% a bag of hard candy. So I think our arguments won the day, and I appreciate our colleagues supporting the Sugar Caucus, and we thank you for keeping this bill intact with the balance that it needs to move forward so we can have a robust farm agriculture reauthorization bill for this United States. And I yield the floor, and I thank my colleague for allowing me the time.